Last match of the day. This fresh Sunday have shown us plenty of dramas, with the match number 4 being a last over thriller, in fact last ball thriller, that went on to be a crucial victory for Kashify Warriors, and this one being a different style of approach completely from the match number 5. And we are here at Freyer International taking on Rsd in this battle. We've seen Freyer International winning a game in the morning game, so this is match number 2 for them. Whereas for Rsd, this is the first match. They are one of the dominant teams of the tournament by staying at the top of the table. 2 unbeaten sides facing each other. Anything might happen at this point of time. Freyer International taking on Rsd. In one of those previous games, Freyer beat NTC Group in a huge way. This is a big shot. Will be going for the maximum to start the innings. In style here, Freyer International. Another good shot. Goes for a maximum. Back-to-back sixers in the very first 2 balls of an innings. This is alien level batting from Ilavarsan. Look at that. He's doing that since yesterday's game. He did that against Kashify. He did that in one of their games in the morning session. So he's such a dominant batter with the way how they won that game. This is one of those sides to look out for, having plenty of talents, with one being Ilavarasan and the other being David, Chirag, Nitin, of course Samuel Ebenezer. Along with that, they're having Tawid, the left arm pacer. Another swing, got the connections, but the places at the no man's land. Will be travelling long way for the boundary. Almost sitting near the board of Basha Halwawala. Vivek is facing a challenging over. It is typically a good bowler, Vivek, but unfortunately this is a bit of challenging situation for him. He couldn't be able to manage things. 16 for no loss for Freyer International. Projected score shows 320. But the initial intentions would be to focus on 30 on the power play, as of what Amir Mahal did in the first game, the previous game, in fact the match number 5 of this Sunday. Yes, wonderful game to watch out for with the way how things were going. (17 and 13 more needed for 30, which brings back Chirag on strike. First time in this game. Vivek has to alter his lengths. You can't invite the batter good to go for the pull shot. This is good length. Perfectly bowled Yarker. With that single is getting off the mark, Chirag. And that brings back Ilavarasan on strike. The beauty of Ilavarasan is he's a good player of helicopter shots. So Yarkers won't last long against such batters. He opens his left leg and plays such a brilliant helicopter shot. This time it's a one leg pull shot. A maximum huge sixer to end the first over. 24 runs off that over. And Freyer International have got wonderful start to the game. 24 for no loss. Madan, the new bowler. Cheeky single from Chirag. That's quite good work from the batter. Gets another boundary. That brings them to 29. A lot of chances for them to enter into the 30s club, where they will be awarded an extra over of power play. Freyer International are looking in good touch, as that's 26 of 6 balls from Ilavarsan. Interesting thing is with the way how Chirag is playing this innings, because Chirag is a good hitter of the ball, but at the same time understanding the situation is much more important. He saw the way how Ilavarsan is scoring boundaries, and he wanted to give the strike back to Ilavarsan. That's the team spirit, and that's how you should understand your role in the game. Another big shot. No chance of going for single. Good stop from the fielder, saving a boundary for his side. That's good work, speaking about the way how they've been understanding each other. Sometimes you'll be coming up with a preparation for the batting, but at the same time there'll be a lot of on-spot preparations, a lot of on-spot decision makings. Another good shot. That goes for the boundary. He's using the power play to the fullest, and they are into the 30s now, which ensures that the next over is going to be a power play, as they score 30 or more, 33 on the board now. And speaking about the importance of a batter's responsibility, it's not about you preparing your homework and delivering it on the ground, doesn't matter. Sometimes you have to adapt to the situations. A lot more decision makings will be there within the ground, and that's why mental stability is much more important for teamwork. Players who are having better understanding of their game will be having a lot more advantage, and at the same time decision making is a great skill that every batter should have. Another big shot, another good connection, another maximum. The result continues to flow. Majestic batting display it is. Every single over is went on to be an expensive one, right from the first one to this one. Now it's Madan who's getting the punishment. They've been trying everything, short balls, fuller lengths, over pitch deliveries, everything is going out of control here for RSD bowlers. 36 now, Ilavarsan. Vivek conceded 23 in the first over. Now last ball of the second over will be given wide ball. One more to complete. 40 it is. You're asking for 30. I'm scoring 40. What a dominative performance from Freyer International. Such a solid batting display. An interesting contest to watch out for. The run rate is 21.82 and the projected score shows 218. Right from this first ball, the session has been dominated by Freyer International batters. This time it's in there. Chance to dismiss the batter. Bowler under the ball and puts it down. Tries for a long while. Great effort from the bowler, but this would have been a great dismissal. Breakthrough if that was being caught. Ran for 3 runs on the board. Good end of power play. That's 43 for no loss, Freyer International. And Ilavarsan into 39. .43 for no loss, as Freyer International are looking in good touch. Utilize the power play to the fullest. Now this is an extension of power play. Don't confuse yourself that the power play has not ended, as this is an extension. Continues to bowl. Kadiravan, the new bowler, into the attack. 20 runs of the previous over. Now starting off the destruction again. No man's land, that is. Will be going for the boundary. The way how he uses the body, it's quite interesting to watch out for. He allows the ball come onto his body and opens himself beautifully to play such boundaries. And that's why physique is much more important in terms of batting. It's not about being lean or fat or short at all. Whatever you're having, you have to make use of it completely. He's a lean and bit of tall batter, opening his body really well, rotating his body while playing pull shots and leg-sided strokes. The way how he opens his left leg actually opens a lot of challenge for him. Helicopter shot is one of his go-to options. Another pull shot, couldn't get the connections better. But looking at the way how they are variating the lengths, most of the deliveries bowled to Ilavarsan was short balls and back off length deliveries. He's very good at playing those pull shots, and no man was standing at the deep square leg and deep fine leg regions. So there must be a different style of approach in terms of bowling to such a solid batters, maybe an Yorker attempt. But they have to remember one thing, that he is very good at playing those helicopter shots for sixer. He naturally opens his left leg and creates a big space for shots. Another good shot over the mid-off fielder. Maximum it is. Easy connection for the batter. Intended Yorker that is taken as low full toss, and proper punishment coming on to play. 50 up here for the batting side. Freyer International are in commandable position. This looks like a good total, but they are still in the power play. Then imagine the kind of total that they are planning to post at the end of 10 overs. And he is in 49 now in 13 balls. Wonderful batting display that is from Ilavarsan. Another swing and got the intentions better. Will be a single, and that's a half century for the batter. 50 of just 14 balls. 5 majestic sixers and a boundary. 357 the strike rate for the batter. Look at this innings. And knock to remember from Ilavarsan. Good comeback from the bowler. Good thing is the bowlers are bowling really good. It's a batter who made them bowl like a worst performers. He thrashed so many good deliveries to boundaries and sixers. That's why the numbers were telling a different result. Now look at the way how he's bowling those lengths, those back off lengths and good lengths right at the off stump line. A straight shot. Good stop from the fielder. And going for the second, and good innovation coming into the game. 2 runs to complete the over. 13 runs of this third over of power play. And that brings the end of power play. This is the highest total posted by a team in the power play since this power play got extended. 56 for no loss in power play for Freyer International. Now what they have to understand is, imagine the previous game happened between Amir Mahal and Standard Chartered. Pardon me, Amir Mahal and ACP Builders. The way how ACP Builders bowled at the lateral part of the innings, that went on to be a 3 over power play. Amir Mahal were 42 after the end of power play. But straight after the power play, the bowlers of ACP Builders took the complete control against the batters. They didn't give much freedom to the batters to score much runs on the board. At the end of 9.3 overs, they've lost all their wickets to 80 odd runs. Even after scoring 42 in the power play, Amir Mahal couldn't complete the innings to a triple digit mark, but they won the game eventually in a big numbers. That's in the air. Good try from the fielder. Another maximum it is for Ilavarsan. If he goes with the same rhythm, chances of him scoring a century in the game. Lot of possibilities for that. The viewers of Freyer International, the friends and family of this man will be watching this game, and they'll be very happy watching this performance. Oh, they are the new bowler. So containing after the power play is something that's quite possible, but they have to dismiss the batter this time through the covers. Good stop from the fielder, saving 3 runs for his side. So keeping that in mind, at any point of time they could come back strongly in the game. The crucial part of this tournament is, the crucial part of playing a tennis ball cricket 10 overs format is, One single over can change the complete context of the game. In case if they dismiss 3 batters in an over along with Ilavarsan, imagine the way how Rsd can come back in the game. This time through the covers. No fielders moved except that one at the deep point. Good stop from the fielder. 2 runs on the board. Good stroke making from Chirag. Now he started scoring some runs on the board, taking up the responsibilities and giving some break to Ilavarsan. This is such a brilliant team to watch out for, as every players were having their own understanding of the game and they're understanding their roles without the captain's push. And that's the way you should bat. That's the way. Look at the way how Chirag is understanding this game. Brilliant batting display. This is smartness. Sensible batting from Chirag. Giving strike back to Ilavarsan. Good thing is the scoreboard is keep on moving. Look at the number 6-1-2-1. And now the 4th ball will be faced by Ilavarsan. 57 of 16 balls. So far 10 runs of this over. Udaya with the ball. When you keenly observe the batting display of this man, his trigger movement is by moving left to right. In fact, right to left. Will be a dot ball as the batter moved across. So moving across is something that's the go-to option for batters like Ilavarsan. Why can't the bowlers try something like bowling round the wicket and trying to attack the stumps or challenging the batter into a different angle? Full toss delivery, punished hard. And that's a very huge shot. Another big maximum, almost into the roads, out from the ground. To end this over, that's 72 for no loss. $72 for no loss. That's Freyer International. Good use of the wrist by the batter. This is the strength of Freyer International. No need of instructions. They know their responsibilities. And now for the next 2 to 3 overs, you will be watching Chirag rotating the strikes and trying to score some boundaries in the middle. But after a point of time, Chirag will start scoring boundaries. Then the impact will be even much better. Another good classic stroke making by opening his left leg. Just goes for the single. Brings back the strike to Ilavarsan, and Santosh, the new bowler, is one of the pick of the bowlers in the tournament. A lot of expectations on the bowler. Bowls over the wicket. Another good shot. Another maximum. No chance for the long on fielder to stop that, going for the boundary. 69 Chirag. The highest individual score in this tournament is 78 by Hussain of Kashify Warriors. And he have a bright chance of breaking that record. To be very honest, he's having the chances of scoring a century too. Just 30 more runs required for that big milestone in the tournament. It would be interesting to watch out for, to have such a kind of performances. Now the swing and a miss, bit of change of pace from the bowler. I think this is working well against Such batters like Ilivarasan, if you're targeting with the pace, if you're attacking the batter, he enjoys the pace on the bowler. Maybe that slight bit of change of pace, slower deliveries, actually making the batter to wait for the ball to come on. That brings a lot new different in terms of with the regular style of batting that he's playing. 69 of 20 balls. Still halfway through the innings, 81 looks like a decent total. Got the connection. Merciless batting this is. Whatever you bowl, this will be dispatched for a maximum. If anybody watching or roaming or doing anything, put all your works, pause and watch this innings of Ilivarasan. It is such a delight to watch out for. Maybe the intentions were to bowl the cutter or something weird that went out of the bowler's hand. Happens in a part of the game. But what's surprising is even this ball was dispatched by the batter. 15 runs. Second best score in this tournament. Almost closer. Good control by Santosh. Single to end this over. That's 88 for no loss. Halfway through the first innings, 88 for no loss. With Madan back into the attack. Another swing and got the connections better. Another maximum. Just enjoys his brand of cricket, and this is the highest total by an individual batter in this tournament. Royal Premier League. 82 not out, Ilivarasan. Passing Hussain of Kashifei Warriors, scored 78 in one of those previous games. And 18 more required for his century. In such a wonderful form he is. Got the connection. Will be just a single. Couple of runs on the board in the middle. Slight bit of pressure for the bowler. Madan tries to contain. Good thing is Chirag back on strike. Maybe for the bowler's perspective. And he is playing some big strokes. Run out opportunity. came back. Communication must be better. That has been wonderful fielding through the covers. Quite decent over. This is comparing to the previous ones, including the Madan's previous over. Steps out and goes through the covers. This time it's Chirag. Gets a boundary. Wonderful stroke making. Placement to the perfection. And these classic stroke makings in a tennis ball cricket match makes it even much spectacular event. Disappointed Madan. Not happy with the efforts of fielder at the long off. But that's not an easy one to carry, as the placement was perfect from Chirag. 99 Freyer International. Swing and a miss. This has been one of the decent overs of the innings. Considered just 11 runs of it. And one more to complete the over. 99 for no loss. Last ball. That's a switch hit. A wonderful stroke making again. Chirag gets a boundary. That's 100 up here for Freyer International and 15 runs of that over. Look at the partnership. 103 of 36 runs. Good understanding between the partners. They've been carrying each other's pressure wonderfully. This is how the innings should be built. This is how the partnerships should be made. This is one of the historic games to be watched out for in this tournament, as Freyer International looking in firm touch. They already have the record of posting good totals in the board. Now they are having the chance of beating the total of 151. 103 for no loss in 6 overs. On strike, Ilavarasan. Vijay Kumar with the ball. A left arm bowler. Starts off with the back of length delivery. Slight bit of defensive approach here from Ilavarasan. Maybe looking after the numbers just to make sure that Chirag gets enough strike. That's quite good start to the over. That's cleaning. Wonderful delivery. No chance for Chirag to react to the ball, as that's been bouncing low, not to the expectation of the batter. Sometimes in certain areas where the rough patches are helping the bowlers to extract a bit of low bounce. This is a gentle push, a classical stroke making from Chirag to rotate the strike. Two of 3 balls. We didn't put much topics out of cricket in this game. That's because of one reason. The entire innings have been a highlights commodity. Such is the quality that brought into the game. Taking good control against the batter. This is wonderful over that they are looking for. Vijay Kumar, the new bowler, came in the 7th over and bringing up the magic that they are looking for. Swings it. Not much impactful connection. Slight bit of slow. And that misfield offered extra runs on the board. Comfortable 2 between the batters. Still a decent over. Just 4 runs conceded. Good work from Vijay Kumar at the lateral part of the innings. The choice of going with Vijay Kumar is actually working. Takes a low full toss delivery. Finds the fielder at the deep mid wicket. Another fumble in the middle. Just a single to end this over. 5 runs of the over. That's 108 for no loss after 7. 7 overs 108 for no loss, with Vijay Kumar bowling in a different style of attack as of what happened so far in the innings. That's quite a different field positioning in the middle. They're having a long off as straight as possible, and extra covers field covering a long off region, but this connection ensures. That's another wonderful stroke making. Good stop from the fielder. Will be just a single. Looking a bit of tired, as Ilavarsan has been hitting a lot more boundaries in the previous over, and the field positioning has been same. Two fielders with one covering long off as straight as possible, and the other has been standing at the wider long off. And this is complete T20 package field setup. A long on, deep mid wicket, and covering the cow corner area. Only one fielder covering both square leg and fine leg, who's standing within the 30-yard circle. Another wonderful over. Santosh bowls his second over, just 3 runs off it. Slight bit of good comeback here from Rsd in the lateral part of the innings. The way how they conceded runs in the first half of the innings, the first 5 to 6 overs. Now this is complete contrast with the way how 7th over went for fire. Another dismissal. Santosh gets a breakthrough here. First wicket have fallen, and Chirag, after scoring 17 runs, is losing his way. Tried to play the cut shot, but the bounce didn't give enough freedom to the batter. A wonderful partnership coming to an end. 109 for 1. Freyer International with Santosh getting his first wicket. That brings up David at number 3. A left-handed batter, left-right combination. He's one among those cricketers who gone through the selection process of Indian Street Premier League ISPL, and he has been one among the top-rated candidates in the selection process. His name will be featured in the action of ISPL. We've been mentioning about this whenever Freyer International are playing, because that's such a huge opportunity for cricketers of street cricket. New batter Tawit into the crease, with Ilavarsan still in the crease at the non-strikers end. 88 of 29 balls. With Santosh Kumar bringing up the breakthrough. Last 10 balls, 1 wicket and 6 runs conceded. This has been quite dominative performance. They're checking the ball's quality and coming after a change of ball, it seems. Left-handed batter. The left-right combination will bring a different dimension of game altogether. Control stroke making, which brings a strike back to Ilavarsan, but this is the last ball of this over. Just 2 runs of this over. The past 2 overs bringing back Rsd completely into the game. Not sure whether it's defendable or chaseable, that's a different story, but the imagination, the expectation we set was around 170 or 80 at the end of 10 overs. Comparing to that pace, this is quite good. Another maximum continues the bat flow here into the 90s now. Ilavarsan 94 of 30, and that maximum gets over to a completion. 8 runs of the over and a wicket. 116 for 1 Freyer International. Eight overs, 116 for 1. Vivek back into the attack. Different style of approach here, and that edge brings a strike back to Ilavarsan. He's 94, and all eyes on this batter. The friends and family of this man, the teammates, the viewers, everyone will be keenly watching this moment. A huge moment in a 10 overs game. 94 not out. Swings and misses it. Gets some runs behind the wicket. Chance for the second run. And that goes for the boundary. A welcome boundary on board. Surprising thing is with the way how they are rotating the bowlers. Because with the way how Santosh bowled the previous over. Looking at the bowling card, we've seen a wonderful performance from Vijay Kumar. But we are not having Vijay Kumar in this over. Not sure about what's running on the minds of the captain, but he is bringing on another bowler. Rizwan is having a different thought process. Now he's get back to the non-strikers in. 122 for 1. Freyer International. And he is into 99. Ilavaresan. Just few moments before crucial things were happening in the middle. David is understanding the situation really well. He wanted to give the strike back, but that eventually gets a couple of runs on the board. They shouldn't do anything out of the box. Shouldn't push themselves for the extra run. Quite decent over from Vivek. This is 8 runs conceded. Probably Vijay Kumar will be bowling the last over. He bowled really well in his first over. Trying to play the switch hit, couldn't get the connections better. Now the last ball. Will he go for a single or a boundary? The expectations will be on David to score anything that is even digit on the last ball. Because if he goes with the even digit number, that will bring Ilavaresan back on strike in the next over. Intentional defense it seems, showing his test match quality. That's the end of 9th over. 124 for 1 Freyer International. Not sure whether they could be able to beat the highest total, but this is such a wonderful batting display to watch out for. Ilavaresan on 99. .99 on strike. Gets it. 100 here for the batter in a 10 overs format in a tennis ball cricket. What a historic moment it is in Royal Premier Prince of Arcot Trophy 2024. Everybody appreciates the batter. Look at the intensity, smile on the face, and raises his bat into the air. 101 runs of 33 balls. Cheers, claps and whistles everywhere. Century is such a milestone number in whatever the format. It may be a test cricket, ODI, T20. It brings a new energy to the players, and imagine that coming in a 10 overs format. Such a brilliant batting display. Delightful innings to watch it for Ilavaresan. Kudos to the batter. Now getting to the zone that he used it to be. Played through the covers will be just a single. Now gets a second run, chance of a run out. Bit of reluctant effort on the field, which brings back Ilavaresan on strike. What a moment this is. What a historic moment this is. Not an everyday sight to watch out for. A man scoring a century in a tennis ball cricket, that to a 10 overs game. Dominated right from the first ball of the innings to the last over. Such a spectacular knock to watch out for. The wagon wheel he maintained. Catches the call. Lands in a no man's area and travelling for a long while. Good save from the fielder. They're running back for the third run. 3 runs between the wickets. Good running between the wickets. Good understanding between the partners. The long strides were helping them. And speaking about the stroke makings of this batter, with the way how Ilavaresan scored this century, he scored 11 sixers in this innings. All of them were well met shots. All of them were met in the middle of the bat. Not even a missed time went for a sixer. Everything came out of a quality stroke makings, that is. And to an extent, he maintained a V form of batting. This time through the covers, with it is, and gets the boundary, which is a much needed boundary at the final phase of this innings into 130s, a comfortable total. We've never seen a team chasing more than 100 runs in this tournament so far. I'll add this point so far because RSD can do things. Let's wait and watch in the second innings. But before that, last 2 balls, 10 runs of this over. Swings and a miss. An important dot ball. Still, it's a good number from Vijay Kumar. The first over went for just 6 runs, and this is going for 11 runs. The first over went for 5 runs, in fact. Now, the last ball of the first innings, 135 for 1. On strike, Tawit. That goes behind the wicketkeeper. No man standing at the fine leg area. Will be going for boundary. Extras are something undeniable in this game. It's a quick 5 partnership between these two batters. 31 coming off just 13 balls. Good contribution. 140 for Freyer International. That's a wide plus 4. No man standing at the deep in fine leg and deep square leg. Kept empty, and David is known for scoring through the covers and at the square leg areas. This time tried to play at the long off region. Couldn't get the elevation. And Madan the fielder drops it. Will be getting just a single in the last ball of that first innings. Coming to an end. A lot of dramas to be coming. And now the target here for RSD is 142 over the game. Look at the joy on the faces, the celebration for the batter. Everybody were congratulating the man of the moment. That's the perfect sportsmanship. The fielders of RSD were cheering the man. ACP builders were clapping for the man. And of course, the Freyer International players were congratulating for this wonderful century. Innings to remember from Ilavarsan. And with that, happy faces on the screen, we are ending this first innings. 142 needed for RSD. Lot more dramas are waiting for the next 45 minutes of cricket. Hold on a bit and watch this wonderful game of cricket. The last match of this day's game, RPL 2024 second weekend. 142 the target here for RSD. 142 the target here for Raymond. No teams have chased on more than 100 targets in 10 overs because the pressure while batting second is quite immense, and that's very hard for the sides because you have to be dominative in all the aspects of the game from the initial proceedings. But the key factor would be taking on the power play. In case if they could be able to manage to score more runs in the power play, there are a lot of chances of them making it to be a huge impact. Good opener in the middle. Madan is such a good batter, having similar style of batting. Right from the beginning he will try to score runs on the board. Quick hitter, especially at the fine leg region. Along with that, Gopal opens the innings. Diwakar is having the ball. First ball. Swings it. Couldn't get the impact, and Madan was not satisfied by that. He is such a man of going for big strokes. He will never go for that single. He knows the importance of power play, and the runs needs to be scored in the power play. Straight Yorker from Diwakar. Good start to the over. Now this will be interesting to see how Madan is going to capitalize the momentum. Swings and couldn't get the connection, but the placement was perfect as no man standing at the deep. Fielder chases long way to stop that going for the boundary. Couple of runs on the board. This is quite interesting to watch how Madan, because what happens in the middle is at these kind of situations the batters will expect to get a lot more strike to prove themselves, to show their real talent, the Mufasa in them. But what's most important is the pressure of cheeky singles. They will try for a big shot, but they couldn't connect. In case if they couldn't connect that, the non-striker will ask for a single. That's the pressure for the batters. Maybe Madan is having a bit of freedom. He wanted to hit a lot of runs. Got the connection this time. Good elevation, but couldn't be. Fielders couldn't be able to stop that. That's a maximum. First maximum of the day for RSD. A lot more needs to be scored like this. We've seen single batter of Freyer International scoring 11 sixers, 11 top quality sixers, well met strokes. And Madan is capable of playing such strokes. He will play reverse sweeps. A surprising switch hits will be there. So keeping everything in under control. He's a good batter of square boundaries, in fact. He'll play pull shots and switch hits really well. Moves across, got the connection. This time another maximum into the crowd. What a wonderful batting display it is. Just like at the sign of umpire. This is the kind of start that they're looking for. RSD will be really happy with the way how things were going on. That's 14 for no loss. And one more for the climax of this over. What will be the climax? Will it be 20 or 14 for 1? Two extremes. A full toss delivery, punished hard. Good stop from the fielder at the deep. Will be just a single, and Madan is surprising to see why that is not been awarded as no ball. This is just to remind the viewers that there is no high full toss no ball if it is attended by the batter. In Royal Premier League, that's a rule to be followed. 15 for no loss, RSD. So in case if you want to get the benefit of a no ball, you have to leave the ball. That's quite challenging, but that's how tennis ball cricket works. A little bit of benefit for the bowlers. (15 for no loss). With over number 2, the bowler with the ball is David into the attack. The man whom we are speaking about batted really well, contributed 11 with good communication between each other, and he is one among the top probables of ISPL. Top rated candidates have gone through all the procedures of Indian Street Premier League. With the ball on strike, Madan, the set batter, Try to play through the covers, finds a fielder at the point, and that is the first breakthrough. And David gets his first wicket. Good catch taken by the fielder. In fact, it looks like an easy one, but this is quite a bit of challenging situation. Good work at the deep. Madan's shot cameo coming to an end. 15 of 7 balls, and that 15 for 1 RSD. Good swing. Bit of low bounce from the bowler. And that disappointment shows that he was expecting another wicket. Kadiravan Darren, the new batter. And Gopal is watching all these dramas at the non-strikers in. He came in as an opener along with Madan, but still staying at the non-strikers in. This is a hard challenge for an opener to stay in the non-strikers in throughout the power play, because you will be using your top batters, big hitters, to utilize the power play. And he's spinning. Unfortunate for him. A slog sweep got the connection better, and that's a huge sixer over the fence. Maximum. Goes for a maximum. Wonderful stroke making, that is. Still continuing with a similar kind of momentum in the power play. The viewers will never aim for the victory. Victory is something that comes at the end phase of the game. It's about the way how you enjoy the process of the game. In case if RSD are showing better intent to chase the target, they will be appreciated despite of what the result comes at the end. So that intent is something that viewers loves to watch. The supporters of RSD will be expecting to watch, and of course the family members and friends of Gopal and Kadiravan will be watching this game. This has been quite good performance so far from Tawhid, starting off with the wicket in the very first ball. Dot ball, sixer and a single, aiming for wicket number 2 in the power play to ensure that they are bringing up the proper breakthrough in the power play. Swing and a miss. Another wonderful delivery, keeping complete control against the batter. The low bounce is something that's been disturbing the batters. They've been expecting certain bounce to happen, but it's getting on for the bowler. The batters have to stretch their back foot to get themselves under the ball. Lost ball. Swings and got the connection. Catches the call. And no chance of that being a dismissal. Boundary to end the power play. That's 2 overs of 26 for 1. Just taking back a look at that other. Sam Willeben is the new bowler. We've been speaking a lot about him. Most of the time when he get back to the crease, an award ceremony will be hosted for him, because such the kind of quality that he brings to the game. He's a professional cricketer, played cricket for a very long time, and his experience is helping Freyer International to gain a lot of wisdom in terms of understanding the game. We've seen him bowling cutters in the morning game. That's very challenging. Look at this. This is what we've been speaking about. A very huge difference in terms of bringing up the impact. The cutters that he bowls, it's actually challenging the batters from scoring runs on the board. Kadiranu is having some words with Gopal to understand Samuel Ebenezer's bowling. This time got the connection. Couldn't create much elevation with the ball. And that has been taken comfortably. Wicket number 1 for Samuel Ebenezer. Just to make sure that he will pick a couple today. So that's 27 for 2 as Gopal departs for 4. Goes over the bowler's head. Good stop from the fielder. Be just a single. Shaikh Faisal, the new batter, to accompany Kadiravan. In the middle, the runs have been kept under control for RSD. This has been quite good bowling performance from Samuel Ebenezer. Continues to bowl the similar kind of cutter deliveries. Got the connection, that's in there. Wicketkeeper running down the ball. Good catch taken by the fielder. In fact, the wicketkeeper, he ran for the ball. He actually called that as the fine leg fielder rushing towards to grab the catch. He ensured that he's taking the catch, and he comfortably took the catch. Wonderful dismissal. That's 28 for 3. As of what we discussed, Samuel Ebenezer gets wicket number 2. For 3. Chitty at number 5 for RSD. Required run rates for 15.91. If you're just joining the live, just make sure that you watch the first innings. It was such a miraculous innings. A century by Ilaveresan of Freyer International. Head back and watch the game and come back for the second innings. 2 wickets for Samuel Ebenezer. Or else you can watch the complete game and then you can head back to the first innings. Whatever. This has been a match to watch out for. A controlled over from Samuel Ebenezer coming to an end. That's 28 for 3 after 3 overs. Full shot. Fielders of the deep. Another wonderful catch taken. Freyer International by having top quality cricketers. And that's offered no ball. So many dramas happening in the middle as the umpire shows no ball signal. Arguments were going on as they were not satisfied with what's happening in the middle. Disappointing sign to watch out for no ball signals the umpire. Which brings Chitty on strike. The strike changes. Now they can move the fielders as of their expectation. Prabhu, the new bowler. Pull shot. Gets the connection. And first, maximum for the batter. Chitty is off the mark with the sixer. He's such a wonderful batter. We've seen him batting really well in one of those previous games for Rsd. Chitty is one among those top candidates to bat really well in the tournament. Maintaining good run rate so far in the middle. More than 11 runs per over. This time under the long on fielder, and that's been taken. Bit of misjudgment initially, but finally came to the position and grabbed the catch perfectly. No mistakes done by the fielder. Quick cameo. In fact, very short cameo coming to an end. That's 36 for 4. Prabhu gets his first wicket. (36 for 4). Most of the top 100 batters were gone, trying to maintain a good run rate in the middle. Love this intentions of batting from Rsd. Viewers will surely love the intent showed by the batters, because this is a high pressure game. You can't save things. You will lose your wicket. Desperation will put you under pressure. A cheeky single. Sensible batting here to get off the mark for a single. Rizwan, the new batter. That brings back Shaikh Faisal. Should have lost his wicket in the very first ball of this over. Eventually that went on to be a no ball. Now Prabhu has to be careful with his field placements. And the way how he is bowling to the left-handed batter, bowling to a left-right combination, well, sometimes that's a bit of pressure for some bowlers. Goes over the bowler's head. Catches the call. And that is a big maximum. No chance for the long off fielder to stop that. Wonderful stroke making. In fact, a free flowing stroke making, not much power into it. The flow and the style with the way batsmen flow to the stroke, that's quite impressive to watch out for. There are a lot of stylish batters in this tournament. For instance, Saeed Ibrahim is one of the batters to watch out for. And of course, Shaikh Faisal, classical stroke maker, tried to go through the covers. And that finds the fielder but drops it. Dramas in the middle. He's lucky, it seems. Once he gave the chance, the catch has been taken. That went on to be a no ball. Now the catch has been dropped for him. I think Shaikh Faisal is lucky enough to bat for a long time today. 44 for 4. Last ball of this over. 16 runs of this over so far, along with the dismissal of Chitty's wicket. Not much impactful stroke and no chance of going for single. 4 overs, 44 for 4. Wonderful Yarker from Samuel Ebenezer. He's bowling different style to the left-handers and bowling different style to the right-handers. While bowling to the right-handers, trying to invade the stumps with the full length delivery. But whereas while bowling to right-handed batters, he's bowling the cutters, which is turning with huge impact of degrees. Just take back a look at that. This is what I've been speaking about. This may be a wide ball, but this intention of bowling these cutters reminding me of one of those historic super overs bowled by Sunil Narayan against Nicholas Puran. turns the ball away from the batter. That's his style of bowling, and that's actually working well here. 2 for 3. Will he get in one more wicket? So far 2 wickets for the bowler. On strike Rizwan. Swings and miss. He wants a strike. He went back for a single strike. Faisal, as Rizwan wasn't aware of that, and that's why they should speak to each other. Call is much more important. There should be a loud call for the batters so that they could rotate the strike in the middle. Good shot. That gets extra bounce and will be just a single. Trying to rotate the strike here and there. Good balance in the middle with the way how things were going on here. As Samuel Ebenezer taking things under control. 95 of 32. It's quite challenging task for them as they've lost 4 wickets. Cuts. Pulls it away. That's finding the gaps at the deep fine leg. Will be a boundary. Proper placement. Goes for the boundary. A welcome boundary here for Sheikh Faisal. He's looking really good. Scored a wonderful sixer in the previous over. Now getting a boundary. 51 for 4. Rsd. Now 91 more runs required of 31 to win this game. Let's forget about the mathematical possibilities or the logical possibilities. It's about making things. Cuts it away. That's a wonderful shot. Goes for the maximum. Clears it away. That's end of 5 overs. That's 58 for 4. Now the man of the day. We've been spoken a lot about his batting display. Scored a wonderful century. He is with the ball now as Ilavaran, the man we are speaking about. If you didn't watch the first innings after completing this game, you can reverse the live and watch the first innings. That's a wonderful innings. Now gets his first wicket. A lot of positive stuff's happening for this man, and this is one among them. Gets his first wicket. A full toss delivery offered. Rizwan tried to place it at the mid-wicket region, but that finds the fielder at the deep. And that's 58 for 5. Now Ilavaran gets his first one. Vivek, the new batter. Swing and a miss. He's asking for the wide ball. Good start to the over. Not sure whether that's wide or not, as that was close call. Umpires will be getting the better vision. So let it confirm this with the viewpoint of the umpire. Scoreboard coming. Gets a boundary. Welcome runs on the board in the middle. Interesting to watch out for with the style of batting that they're posting. Couple of runs on the board in the middle. But this is good stuff batting to watch out for with the way how RSD are batting despite of what happened in the first innings. Let this be the moment of Ilavaran. That doesn't mean RSD are a poor performing side. They had a good journey. They are batting really well today despite of what's the result. And they'll be having another match to be played on in this tournament, and that will decide the rest. Yorker attempt works really well in the middle. Quite good connection to watch out for. Things were under completely control for Ilevaresan. Decent over it is from the bowler, as he's taking complete control. Just taking back a look at what we are speaking about. Swings and misses out. Lot more damages. Just 4 runs off the over and a wicket for the bowler. 62 for 5 RSD. That's the bowling card you're watching at 5 prime bowlers. Bowled overs each other. Samuel Ebenezer completed his spell, 2 wickets for his name. And David 1 wicket, Ilevaresan 1 wicket. Good contribution. A complete side Freyer International. It is one of the most dominative sides of the tournament, among the list of dominative sides. Surprising to see with the way how David is bowling. He's bowling round the wicket for a left-handed batter. Typically most of the left-arm fast bowlers prefer to bowl over the wicket for a left-handed batter. Maybe he might be having something in his mind. A change of angle for the batter, it seems. Swings and misses out. Sheikh Faisal maintaining good strike rate in the middle. The problem while facing David is the kind of bounce that he's producing. Most of the deliveries bowled by him were skid-on deliveries that you can't expect for a bit of bounce to get under the ball. So much stretch needed for the batter in the back foot and going under the ball for the proper placement. That's how it works. Moves across. Another swing and misses out. This hits the stumps in fact. And that's the story of the batter coming to an end. A better climax for Sheikh Faisal's dominative batting display. Just taking back a look at the way how this wicket have fallen. Just hits the half stump. Good completion of the batter's innings. 62 for 6 now. That brings out Victor Rajkumar, the new batter, taking things under control. 2 wickets for David so far. 22 balls to be bowled and 4 more wickets in hands for RSD. And all the eyes on Ilevaresan as of what we're speaking about. This has been quite good performance from David too. He batted really well in the first innings. He contributed to the side with his batting display, scoring 9 of 8 in a much crucial situation, and now picking up 2 wickets, being there for the side whenever it is much needed. Now Victor Rajkumar, the new batter, on strike, as David is having the ball in his hands. Freyer International, such a complete side, getting his guard to the perfection, getting ready and arranging his fielders. David smiling faces everywhere. Of course it will be, because they've been enjoying this rhythm. Good use of the wrist from the batter. First runs on the board, and he is getting off the mark with that single. Interesting to watch out for with the way how he's batting in the middle. RSD are having 2 newbies to express themselves, to show their own batting style, and these are the platforms really set for the unused batters, or the batters who not given much chance to bat on for a long stage. Now they are getting 20 balls to bat on together without losing wickets. Will be interesting to see how RSD are going to end this innings. So far maintaining good run rate. Forget the target. To a batting quality, this is good numbers for them against such a strong side like Freyer International. Another Yorker attempt. got closer and dismissed the batter as the bails were flying off. Celebrations were going on as Vivek walks out for 4. 63 for 7. .63 for 7. Last ball of the over, 3 wickets for Tawhid so far. And Vijay Kumar, the new batter, the one who bowled really well in the innings. This is the beauty of this bowler. He cuts the ball really well. 3 for 12 for him, 63 for 7 RSD. Swings and couldn't get the connections, but are not going for the runs as he wants to strike back. Victor Rajkumar on strike as Divakar back to the attack. Not the first over as of his expectation. Now he'll be trying to complete the innings, complete the spell with good numbers. Swings it, got the connection, but a flat stroke making will find the fielder at the deep, will be just a single. And that's how things goes in the middle. Victor Rajkumar and Vijay Kumar, 2 new batters. As of what we are already speaking about, these 2 batters have to enjoy the brand of cricket that they are known for. This will be a learning curve for them, exploring personal batting standards. That will work really well for them in the long standards. Trying to bowl a couple of Yorkers, for instance. There wasn't enough fielders at the deep square leg. They can try flick shots. They can try parallel sweeps, scoop shots. A lot of such a kind of strokes rather than going for this hard hitting ones through the mid wickets and cow corners, as you might lose your wickets in the middle. There is no point fielder. They can try playing cut shots in case if the bowler is trying to bowl the back of length deliveries, or a reverse sweep. Another pull shot. Another flat stroke making will find the fielder at the deep, will be just a single. As Victor Rajkumar wanted to play the pull shot. He loves to play at the deep mid wicket. Clean bowled as the bails were flying off. Vijay Kumar loses his wicket. We've seen Divakar bowling couple of back off length deliveries. This being an Yorker hitting the stumps. That's 8 wicket gone. 66 for 8 after 8 overs. Right, Udaya, the new batter, in at number 10. Good completion of spell from Divakar. Now 2 overs, 76 runs. Mathematically impossible for the batting side unless some magic happens in the middle. In case if the bowler tries to bowl a couple of extras, no balls. Yes, we'll speak about that. But before that, this has been wonderful batting display from RSD. Despite of what happened in the first innings, they batted really well. They played a stable batting. We've seen so many teams stumbling in the middle when they're having huge total in front of them. They will fail to bat as of their standards. The way how RSD are batting, they've been maintaining the same standard of batting performance because Freyer is such a strong side. If they could be able to score 66 in 8 overs, if it is batting first, it would be 80 in 8 overs. Such that the quality of RSD batting display. As Prabhu continues to bowl. 1 wicket for him in his first over, 16 runs conceded. When Madan took on the initial proceedings in the power play with the bat. Couple of dot balls to start things off. 8.2 overs, 66 for 8. Wonderful stroke making, that is catches the call. He tried something out of the box that went on to be a boundary. Wonderful stroke making, that is. Goes for wide ball. He's asking for that to be a legal delivery. For moment of the batter, or is it going closer to the stumps? Not sure. But Prabhu is not getting convinced with the umpire's decision. Anyway, they're coming back. That's why it is called as gentleman's game. Yes, you can ask for your rights, but at the same time, the umpires were the one decision makers on the ground. Goes high, but not much handsome in the air, as that finds the fielder at the deep, which brings the story of the batter coming to an end. Victor Rajkumar trying to make it bigger but couldn't make huge impact so far. Walks out for 7, and that's 71 for 9 RSD. That brings the end of this game, as Freyer International are winning this game by a huge difference. Brings up this man, the man of the match award, no doubt on that, as Ilavarsan scoring 106 of 35 balls, 11 sixes, 5 boundaries with a strike rate of 302, and he have picked up a wicket in his 1 over. That brings up the story to a climax. This is a dramatic match to watch out for in a 10 overs game. That team winning this game by a huge margin, as Freyer International winning the game by a difference of 70 runs. That's the match number 6. Story of the game between Freyer International and RSD has been won by Freyer International. 2 back-to-back victories for them today.